Princess Leonor secretly breaking royal tradition. Brain. A princess. A crown. A future queen. But wait. Something is shifting. Leonor isn't following the script. She's quietly breaking tradition, and no one saw it coming. Princess Leonor of Spain is the heir to the throne, the young woman destined to carry centuries of monarchy on her shoulders. To the world, she seems like the perfect image of tradition, elegant, disciplined, respectful of duty. But beneath the surface, insiders whisper of choices that hint at something different. Choices that suggest Leonor is not simply walking in her father's footsteps. She is quietly rewriting the rules of what it means to be royal. The first sign came during her education. Instead of the strictly palace-controlled schooling expected of heirs, Leonor was enrolled at UWC Atlantic College in Wales, a progressive, international school known for independence, diversity, and global awareness. For a Spanish heir, this was extraordinary. While most royals are groomed in secrecy, Leonor was thrust into a modern environment where she lived like any other teenager. Some saw it as risky. Others saw it as revolutionary. Was this the first step in quietly breaking tradition? Then came her military training. For centuries, male heirs were shaped through the armed forces, while women in royal families were kept in ceremonial roles. Leonor shattered that divide. In 2023, she donned the same uniform, endured the same drills, and marched side by side with male cadets. Her presence alone was a declaration: tradition would no longer separate queens from kings. She wasn't training just for appearance. She was training for power. And the message was unmistakable. But it doesn't stop there. Leonor's public speeches, though brief, carry a strikingly modern tone. She speaks with warmth, with conviction, with an authenticity rarely seen in royal addresses. At just 13, when she read from the Spanish Constitution for the first time, observers noted something unusual. It wasn't only the words. It was the way she owned them, as if she wasn't simply rehearsing history, but preparing to reshape it. Each time she speaks, she draws comparisons not to stiff monarchs of the past, but to global young leaders of today. Here lies the question: is Leonor consciously breaking tradition, or is she simply being herself? And does the palace quietly approve of these choices, or are they signs of growing tension behind closed doors? Queen Letizia, her mother, plays a crucial role here. Letizia herself was a break from tradition, a journalist, a commoner, someone who challenged the rigid world of Spanish royalty. Insiders believe Letizia has been carefully guiding her daughter, encouraging independence, resilience, and authenticity. Could it be that Leonor's quiet rebellion is not rebellion at all, but inheritance from her mother's modern influence? And then, the issue of love. This is where tradition weighs heaviest. Royals throughout history have been bound by strict expectations of who they may marry. Yet Leonor is part of a generation that demands freedom. She has already experienced life in schools abroad, surrounded by peers from every corner of the world. When the time comes, will she accept a partner chosen by protocol, or will she follow her heart? If she chooses love over duty, she could ignite the same battles that shook monarchies before her. This is where tradition and independence may clash most violently. But let us not forget the political backdrop. Spain's monarchy walks on fragile ground. Debates over whether the crown should even exist continue to grow. In this environment, Leonor's independence is a double-edged sword. By breaking tradition, she could modernize the monarchy, bringing it closer to the people. Yet in doing so, she risks angering conservatives who see tradition as the monarchy's foundation. The very moves that make her relatable could also become weapons used against her. The danger is real, but so is the opportunity. By forging her own path, Leonor is quietly transforming the monarchy into something Spain has never seen before, a monarchy shaped by a young woman who refuses to be trapped by history. Each step she takes, education abroad, military service, authentic speeches, creates ripples. Small, quiet ripples that may one day reshape the entire royal institution. And what about her sister, Infanta Sofia? Though not in direct line for the throne, Sofia is watching, learning, and perhaps being shaped by the same winds of change. If Leonor continues to push boundaries, will Sofia follow? Could Spain witness not just one, but two royal daughters breaking the rules together? The possibility alone is enough to unsettle tradition further. The untold truth is this: Leonor's rebellion is not loud. It is not reckless. It is subtle, intelligent, and strategic. She isn't tearing down tradition overnight. She is quietly bending it, testing its limits, making it her own. That's why the world hasn't noticed the full picture, yet. Because the question isn't if Princess Leonor is breaking tradition. The question is how far she will go. Will she reshape monarchy into something modern, human, and resilient? Or will she spark battles that tradition refuses to lose? One thing is certain: Princess Leonor is not the silent heir Spain expected. She is a force in the making. And with every quiet move, she is carving out a new destiny, one that could either save the monarchy or change it forever.